scaling your business is difficult, and in the complexity of technology, and it gets even harder. So what can you do to get over those hurdles and really scale with intention? I'm joined today by Ramasamy Seranthaiya to talk about just that. First of all, welcome to Boca Raton, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. It's my first time here, and I'm already loving it.
It is going to be fantastic. Now, what sometimes isn't as fantastic is that scaling of your business for advisors. It can be really hard, especially when we add in all those layers of complexity with technology. Where is it? First, let's start with the mistakes. Where is it that most advisors get wrong when it comes to these things, and how can we help fix that?
I guess most firms look at the tools, right? That's the biggest problem. You need to look at your problem. Like, obviously the pace of evolution is like ludicrous. It's like changing a lot. Everybody's coming with a fancy solution that's like, is that the solution for your problem? That's the most important question that you need to ask, right? Like, that's where I feel like it's important that you work backwards from your advisors, from your clients, and like, what are the pain points? How do you ensure that like you save time for them? How do you ensure that they respond to your prospects or leads in timely manner? Like, how do they get a personalized thing? So it all goes back, like, avoid a tool sprawl, look at tools, don't get swayed by the noise outside, the hype outside, rather focus on the inside, like what's your needs, like what are your advisors are looking for, what are your end customers are looking for, and go from there.
So ignore the hype, work backwards from what you're trying to solve for.
Exactly.
So I think it also, another thing is building a great foundation, when you can start from ground zero. So talk to me about when you think foundationally, where should you start off to?
All right, so look at it this way, like from an architecture perspective or a platform perspective, I look at it at like 4 layers. Like, it's like building up a penthouse view. People get so excited looking at the penthouse view. That's a surface level. You get chatbots, like dashboards with embedded intelligence. That's all great on the surface. But then you need like various other layers. Like a typical advisor, they've got a CRM, they've got like financial planning softwares, a tax efficiency softwares. So like, how do you integrate with them? Like, you need AI that integrates with them. And then like you need the right security. Is the AI or the agent working on behalf of the advisor? Does it have the right access? The guardrails, you need to focus on like the operational infrastructure as well. And the final thing is data. Like, I mean, like, there are 2 things I've always heard. One, there is so much data. Advisors are so overwhelmed by the data, but at the same time, they keep saying that we don't use like we use probably less than 10% of what we have, right? Like, so get your data strategy, like, build out a map, again, work backwards from your advisor or from your end customer. Like, if like Matt is my prospect, like, do I have a graph? Like, do I have a knowledge graph? Like, what are the touch points? Like, what needs do we have? Like, how do I have a personalized setup? So build your data, again, with the lens of like looking from backwards from your customer. That's what I'd say.
I think this is brilliant. Now, you said it too. There's so many shiny bells and whistles that can be distracting. Are there any of them that you're like, that one pay attention to? That is one new innovation that could be foundational to you and your business.
I'd say agentic AI is like, it's already here. Like, I mean, like you have agents that's already making decisions on behalf of you, right? Like, that's already changing. Obviously, an advisory business is like you need to lead with empathy. Like, you need like human connection. Like, it's important. That's extremely important. So you need to balance out like what you align it or delegate it to an agent versus like what you do. So whatever pain points or the friction, try to delegate it to an agent, and you do like the human connection, human relationship. So that's what I tell. Like, focus on agentic AI. It's already here. And to be frank, like, people are already talking about quantum computing, and I don't know if it's here or not. So that's for another day.
So, one big takeaway: I'm an advisor watching. I'm feeling maybe a little overwhelmed by technology. What's the one thing you want to make sure they heard from this conversation?
I'd say keep the noise out.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. Like, again, the pace of evolution is ludicrous. I guess what ChatGPT did was it democratized AI to people, but what it also gave was the unusual hype, right? Like, we did not see this in the past with like, evolutions like spreadsheets versus like internet versus cloud computing. This is already democratized and has given the technology to the people, so there is a lot of hype, there's a lot of interest, And I guess VCs and investors want to ensure that they get the right investments and get the profits out. But from an advisor perspective, I'd say, again, work backwards from your customers.
Love that.
So think about the problems you've got and not the tools. So focus on the problems.
Focus on the problems, not the tools.
Not the tools.
Thank you so much. Great conversation. I appreciate you.
All right, thanks for having me.
For Informa, for wealthmanagement.com, I'm Matt Ackerman.